So, Sonia, we explored your safe place, your home, and that you finally are in the Netherlands. Kind of, this is where I am. There's a permanence here. So, what about a safe person? Do you have a safe person or more than one safe person?
I do have a safe person, and that person is my husband, 100%. Is the only person that I can be my true self without being judged, without, there's no judgment, there's only love and acceptance. And it's something that, as you were talking in part one, and we were talking before about the space, we have to build with time. It was not something that was made from one day to another. It was more a part of our internal growth, the way that we were able to and understand each other, love each other, and then, you know, put that love out there for each other's as well, like to be there for the other person. So it took a while for us to get where we are. It's a lot of inner work as well, but it allows me to say now that he is the person I'm always looking forward to see every single day, do things every single day. And is the only person I can trust in my I do trust other people for sure. My mom is a very important person, but I will say my person is my husband. So what about
So,
you?
well, I want to build on part one a little bit too. So, I have one person in my life was my friend Joy, who passed away. And I felt completely safe with her. And uh, I never worried that she was ever going to be mean to me or whatever. So she was it, and now she's gone. So I have to look again about internal and external. And so I built, having had that relationship with her, I have built that inner safety so I can be around other people, even strangers, and feel safe because it's inside of me, not outside of me so much. That said, I want to just look for a minute at what your criteria is for being safe. So I heard you say that he doesn't judge you. Is that like your main criteria of safety?
I think not only that, that is one of them, but I feel like um my main criteria is to have someone that really listen to what I have to say. Because there's a lot of people out there who pretend to listen, but they don't really do. And then there is judgment, there is opinions, there are like there's no very direct communication. So I'll say that my first criteria is learn how to communicate, because I am not a good communicator. But when I'm with him, I am the best communicator in the world.
Wow.
So that's how I know that I'm in the right place, that I am talking to the right person. I can say something that is not might not be, like good about myself, for example, because I do talk very bad about myself, but there is no judgment. There is a little bit of analysis in the conversation. So it's not like I heard recently, when you talk with someone, and if you want to have um, build up in the relationship, it's always good to see the conversation not as a lawyer, but more like a scientist. That was something that I read, and I saw
That's
it.
interesting.
Yeah, because when you're like you're not looking for facts, you're looking to understand. Like, okay,
Mm.
let me understand where are you coming from? Why are you feeling that way? Where is that feeling coming from? Oh, okay, is this something that is building has been building up for a long time? So that's something that it took a while for me to also understand what I am communicating, because I tend to be very explosive, or the way that I talk, or I because of that same insecurity of not feeling heard, I usually didn't communicate properly. So I think for me, the criteria is the best, like the first criteria and the first requirement for someone to be a safe place for me, a safe person, um, is for them to really talk, communicate, and understand. Those are like top.